Welcome back to using the sport of roller derby to work out the power of your salvation. So yesterday we talked about the belt of truth, and today we're going to talk about the breastplate of righteousness. And what made me think more about the breastplate of righteousness is the wrist guard, which might seem funny at first, but I've seen a few individuals that when we were skating and they trip up and fall down on their wrist. And that's the worst way that you want to fall. You want to use your knee pads and you want to fall correctly. And it sometimes, when you put this wrist pad on, you tend to think that this right here is going to catch you. And so there's this instinct to kind of fall and catch yourself. In fact, someone broke their wrist because of landing like that. This is just to protect and help you to land the correct way. So the wrist guard makes me think about there's a right way of doing things, there's a wrong way of doing things. And so putting on the breastplate of righteousness, we tend to think of righteousness as, I have a halo over my head and I'm very righteous dude. God makes us righteous. But righteousness is doing the right thing. That's it. There's a wrong way to do stuff. Being righteous is doing the right thing. And for each of us, it's different. I never had any problem landing on this. I struggled more with my knees and landing on my knees, but I didn't struggle in that. I struggled with some other things and did them the wrong way. So just because someone else can do something right that you can't yet, the whole idea is it's going to take practice. So putting on the armor of God and putting on the breastplate of righteousness every day, it's not a suggestion. Remember, it's a command to put it on. It is choosing to do things the right way. And some things you're going to do well at. And I don't know what that is for you. And other things you're going to suck. You're like, I can't get this right. I can't get this right. I can't get this right. It's more of choosing and looking for what is the right way. What I absolutely love about the breastplate of righteousness is where it's at. A breastplate obviously protects up here. And so in war, it protects the heart. It protects the vital organs. And I think that's a good analogy that making right choices protects our emotions and our heart. We can wobble around with a broken knee or a broken ankle, but have a pierced heart, emotionally even, is life-threatening. And so making right choices protects you emotionally and spiritually. And it really is as simple as seeking out what is the right choice. And, yesterday we talked about lying. If you have a problem with lying and each day you show up to work and you make up some lie about why you're late, your alarm didn't go off or whatever, that is a small good example of also being righteous and being like, hey, I'm late because I suck. I'm terrible at being on time and I got to work on that. It can be as simple as that. And that's where you really need to start, is just getting your mindset of what are some right choices. Because you're going to find that as you do that, you're going to be surprised as you grow as a Christian that those actions are actually very powerful. That's why we're talking about it's a workout, isn't it? It's a workout to do the right things. And that's going to give you power that you aren't going to realize until it becomes more of an action and you put that armor on every day. So where's that in the Bible? Ephesians chapter 6, and that is we'll start at 14. Stand firm then with the belt of truth we talked about buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place. So what do you say to God? Ask Him to show you what right choices are. And you'll be surprised if you ask for that guidance and take the time to think about it and stop in your everyday life with your family or work. What are right choices that you need to make at that moment? Pray and ask God, how can I do this? Help me put on my breastplate of righteousness. So thanks for joining me again today, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.